Yo, so Netflix is on that mess right now. They making problems out here in these streets for their competitor Spotify. Netflix might be dropping a music streaming platform. And before you rein in, no, it's not gonna be like Spotify. How are they gonna be different though? Are we gonna get the same problems that we got on every other music streaming platform?
NXZ Sounds. NXZ Sounds. Um, just moving forward as a content creator, if you're watching this on playback, because I do like the video, I do like what you did. I don't think that all of the dramatics and all of the theatrics is necessary. The backdrop looks good, and I'm just giving you this as a coach because I do coach people and helping them build their content pages and all that stuff. I do coach people for this stuff. I think whenever you're doing a informal video, it's not necessary to have these shades on. Who are we being cool for? And these are reading glasses. I gotta have these joints. If I don't have these joints, stigmatism, far-sighted, nearsighted, everything wrong with these joints. But I got to have these, right? Shades is not necessary, bro. You're cool. You're cool without the shades. All right. Let them talk.
That is this right now? Maybe not.
And
There's
you're cool without the grills too. You don't need the grills on the bottoms. We don't need that. We don't need that.
a chance that their model might be acquisition. What is acquisition? It's the same way that the movie houses get paid, right? Imagine this. You're just like the movie production houses now. You go to the studio, you're spending crazy money on studio time, mixing, mastering, recording on the best mic, best situations. You done brought in the best producers. And they just say, hey, look, for them 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 songs you just made, we'll give you a whole bag. We'll give you 300,000, for 500,000 right now for 1 year license. That's a salary. I ain't gonna lie, I'll take that deal. Now you imagine the year ends, the next year comes and they say, hey look, we'll give you 300,000 for the next year. That's over $500,000. Imagine how many streams you would need on Spotify to do that. You
Exactly.
only did 2 deals. You didn't have to do no promotion. You didn't have to do no marketing. And they just gave you 2 licensing deals. Not gonna lie, the idea of a Netflix music could be a fire situation. Drop a comment, let me know.
All right. So I like that. I like that. Let's talk. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So in the event that we have a Netflix that comes out with a music streaming service. Notice I said music streaming. They already got the streaming for movies. That's already there. They already have a certain model. Everything already exists as it relates to movies. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. If you are an artist that gets considered to have some type of music on the Netflix streaming side of things, look at it like this. Again, they're already a media company. They already have film. Technically, they already have television. I think they're about to start streaming sports and concerts because I think they did. I can't remember the last concert that they streamed, but whatever it was, guess what? Audio was fire. Visuals were fire. They had everything to drop in, all of the edit, anything that you need to do good film. Netflix already got it. So that's one thing already knocked out. When it comes to musicians, what has been our issue? What's been our issue over time? We have not had the numbers from streaming to be able to survive and sustain ourselves. That streaming money is just like gas money technically. That the streaming money has not been a good thing for musicians over time. Right? Now, granted, some of this stuff, if we own the full catalog, like what's the dude name? I don't know if it's Finesse Two Times. I can't remember the dude's name. Whatever the guy's name is, he said something like, "My music is like a skyscraper. On this floor, we got so and so catalog. On this floor, we got so and so catalog." All right, I get it. Cool, got it. But that's still the long way out. That is the long way out. If you got a Netflix that comes up with the idea to do a streaming service, now they got the app that you can do the streaming. And probably, this is what I foresee, it'll probably just be a whole nother column inside of Netflix where you can stream the music on TV and stream it on the phone and have a way to sync it and do all this other fly stuff with it. All right, cool. That's from a user base. Great. Love it. Now you look at Netflix streaming music in the form of a business model. This is the coldest thing ever. This is the coldest thing ever. So if Netflix starts to stream music, if they start to stream music, look at the business model of it. They already got film and television. I keep saying this for a reason. They already got film and television, and they already got all of the infrastructure to make your music work. When I say make your music work, what I mean is this. If they license the music, hell, even if they bought the music, if they bought your music, let's be real. Let's be real. The average independent artist that's releasing music or that has been releasing music on Spotify will never touch $100,000. They will never touch $1,000,000. Not from that music being streamed. Never, right? It just won't happen. And now, since UMG is in bed with Spotify, UMG has already been licensing music on network television for years anyway. So what they gonna do? They're gonna say, all right, well, cool. The artists put their music on Spotify with no extra agreements. We own Spotify, and all we got to do is start putting their music in these movies, and we ain't never got to pay them. Good job. Y'all played yourselves. But when you come to Netflix, go to Netflix side of things. Netflix will say, all right, cool. What we like to do, we built the streaming platform so the artists can get a little bit of their streaming money over there. But we also have the movies over here. Instead of us trying to go find new content creators and to find new producers or whatever, if these artists are dope indeed, we'll just offer them the licensing deal. And if we license the music through us, now we already got the film and television and series and all that stuff. We'll just put the music in those series. And now we already got the retention rate because we got stuff like the what's the name of that, the Hunger Games type of stuff. The new version of Hunger Games is in Japan, whatever that is, right? We already got all of these films. Put the music in those films. Now we've already paid out the artists the licensing money. So any money that we make on the back end of this film for a year, maybe 2 years, or forever, whatever money is made, we can maintain that income, reinvest it into another filmmaker's idea, and then put another film on our platform that we own. And now we still have the music from all of the artists, and we can just constantly license out the same music for different series because it's a part of our catalog. Now, most artists will say, well, why would I do that? I mean, that don't even make sense. Dog, you will never touch $100,000. Go take the $100,000 check, reinvest it into your art, and go do something else. Make some more music. This is the easiest play ever. So this is what I would say. And I'm thinking from my standpoint. I know I'm not the only one. I have probably, even when I go live again later on today, I normally go live Saturday evenings and I produce music, and I normally go through 10 beats in one session. I'm going to produce 10 beats in one session on the spot. Bam, 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 cooking in the kitchen. Ooh, 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 stirring the pot, right? So if I've done this every week for the past 3 years, think about it. Last year I did 2015 beats. 2015 beats is how many beats I produced last year. What if I licensed all of that music instead of just sitting on the computer? Most artists don't have the money to pay me what I feel like the beats are worth. So I normally discount a lot of the beats anyway. So what if I were to sell Netflix a 30 piece? I sell Netflix a 30 piece for $200,000. I'm happy. That's a win. Cause guess what? Now the music, not only did I get paid for the music, but I can see the music in other spaces without me having to work to try to find a music supervisor, try to find somebody that's doing sound design I don't have to do none of that. Netflix say, all right, we're gonna give you this money and we're gonna use this catalog as a result. And again, I am a person, I'm gonna always strive for the licensing side of it and a licensing agreement. I'm always gonna go for that. But in the event that they say, look, we want to just cash you out. We just want to cash you out. And if they want to cash you out 500,000, like I said, hell, even 100,000. They want to cash. If Netflix cash you out 100,000 for a 30-piece catalog, go make some more music. Just go make some more music. So listen, if they do this, Spotify, y'all been bums. Y'all been bums. And I think this is the if they don't do it like this, and I do feel like this is the best business model for creative people. Cause I have seen the dumps. Coffee, what up, big dog? I have seen the drops. I have seen the drops in the music economy over time. Again, I'm from the age where my most expensive beat was $27,000. Most expensive beat was $27,000. So to go from that space to now go over here where people are undervaluing the music and undervaluing us as musicians, that is a very beneficial thing for us. I definitely want you to start looking into it. I definitely want you to start looking into it. So, UMG, thank you for showing your hand on Netflix. This is a great deal, great idea. If y'all got anything in chat, just let me know. We can talk about it for a little bit before we get off. And I got a few more things to talk about. Um, also, before I pull up the next video, I want to invite everybody out.